Hi everyone, welcome back to the Yeti App Design and Development Masterclass. In this video, we'll be covering empathy mapping and creating user personas. In our previous video, we discussed the importance of really getting to know your app's ideal users and how having a deep understanding of their needs, thoughts, and emotions play a huge role in creating an app that they truly enjoy using. Empathy mapping and user personas are great tools for gaining that deep understanding. An empathy map is a collaborative visualization that allows your entire team to articulate what they know about a particular type of user and creates a shared understanding of that user's needs. There are a lot of benefits to doing an empathy mapping exercise with your team, like removing bias from your designs, aligning your team on a single shared understanding of your user, discovering weaknesses in your research, and helping you understand what drives that user behavior. So if you've already done your research and user interviews, an empathy mapping exercise will help you synthesize and visualize all of the information you've gained throughout that process. To start an empathy mapping exercise, you'll want to gather your entire team, your interview data, a whiteboard, and sticky notes. If you're running the exercise with a remote team, you can always use a virtual whiteboard. Next, draw this image on your whiteboard. When you're ready to begin, ask everyone on your team to read through the research and interviews and fill out sticky notes that align to the 4 quadrants on the whiteboard illustrations. For example, what does the user see? Would include things that the user encounters in their daily experiences, like people and activities, the shows that they watch, and other apps and products that they encounter. What is the user thinking and feeling? Would include both positive and negative things. What worries them and what excites them? What does success and failure look like, and what obstacles stand in their way of achieving success? Once everyone has created sticky notes for each of the categories, the team should then collaboratively cluster similar notes in each quadrant. This will facilitate discussion and alignment. Your goal is to arrive at a shared understanding of your user. After the team is finished clustering the empathy map, you should begin to discuss your findings. Were there any themes that were repeated in all the quadrants? Are there any gaps in your understanding of the user? You'll want to take notes throughout the exercise and then polish them and provide them to everyone on the team for reference throughout the app design process. Now that you've synthesized all of the information you've gathered about your ideal user, you're ready to create a user persona. A user persona is a fictional representation of your product's ideal user that captures what they are hoping to achieve by using your product and the various factors that may contribute to their use of it. Good user personas provide your team with insight into the user's motivations and needs and create an understanding of exactly who you are building the product for, so they are extremely helpful for creating user-centric products. They'll also inform every aspect of the app you create, from the languages, images, and designs you use to the messages you convey, so it's a good idea to dedicate some time to them. You can download this template at the link in the description to create your user persona or create a template of your own. Use the information that you've gathered and work your way through each of these categories, providing as much detail as possible. It can be helpful to do this as a team activity. Here's an example of the user persona we created for our daily huddle board. User personas should be custom to your specific project, so feel free to add any other categories that you think might be relevant to the app you created. Once you've finished your user personas, make sure to send copies to everyone on the team. They can refer to them whenever they encounter an obstacle or need help making a decision based on a customer's interest. Now that you've created your user personas, you're ready to move on to the next step of your app design and development process. Check out the next video to learn why and how to define your problem statement. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Tony Sherba, CEO and co-founder here at Yeti. Over the past 10 years, we've worked with some of the best companies, startups and Fortune 500s, designing and developing innovative software products from our San Francisco shop. If you found this video helpful and informative, feel free to subscribe to this channel. We're always creating new and helpful content based on our experiences. If you want to dig in further, check out the link in the description for our resources page. There you'll find templates and guides to help you on your product development journey. Thanks.